Muli na ako sa atuan. Muli, muli, muli.
Far from the noise of modern life, standing at the edge of the sea, lies a silent guardian, a witness to centuries of fear, faith, and survival.
This is the story of the Punta Cruz Watchtower, more than just a structure, but a symbol of protection, mystery, and history in Bohol.
Welcome to Punta Cruz Maribuhok Hall, a place rich of history and cultural heritage.
Bohol is known not only for its natural beauty, but also for its role in the Philippine history, especially during the Spanish colonial period.
Did you know that this town lies derived from the word punta means cape and cross means cross?
And this cross is not just a symbol, but also a legend.
The Punta Cruz Watchtower was built around 1796 during Spanish colonization. It is only perfectly shaped isosceles triangular watchtower here in the Philippines.
Part of a defense system designed to protect coastal communities from Moro raids.
From this point, guards could monitor the Bohol Strait and nearby islands like Cebu, Siquijor, and even parts of Mindanao. Imagine standing here centuries ago, watching the horizon, unsure whether the ships meant to trade or danger.
Ang ruta ng ekspedisyong Magallanes Elcano sa Pilipinas. Agad na nilisan ng ekspedisyon ang Cebu matapos paslangin ng mga Cebuano ang ilan sa mga kasapi nito. Noong una ng Mayo 1521, dumaong sa katubigan ng Bohol, tinatayang Maribuhok, Bohol. Noong ikalawa ng Mayo 1521, nahalal si Juan Carbalcol, kapitan ng Concepcion, bilang bagong pinuno ng ekspedisyon. Matapos paslangin si Duarte Barbosa sa Cebu, nahalal din si Gonzalo Gomez de Espinosa bilang kapitan ng Victoria. Ang barkong kalaunay tanging nakabalik sa Espanya at nakaikot sa daigdig. Dahil sa kakaunti na lamang ang mga kasaping ekspedisyon, sinunog nila sa katubigan ng Bohol ang barkong Concepcion. Mula rito, tinahak ng ekspedisyon ang katubigan ng Paatlungon, itinatayang Negros, bilang pagpatuloy sa paghahanap sa Molokol, nooy kilalang pinagmulan ng mga Pampalasa, bahagi ngayon ng Indonesia, noong Mayo 1521. Ang panandang kasasayang ito ay pinasyahan bilang ambag sa paggunita sa ika-500 anibersaryong ng unang pag-ikot sa daigdig.
This inscription reveals that the tower was dedicated to Saint Vincent Ferrer, a religious figure believed to guide and protect people. It reflects how religion and defense were deeply connected during the Spanish period. Besides, tower stands a wooden cross on a rocky cliff.
Legend says that whenever Moro pirate attempted to attack, a bright light would shine from the cross.
blinding the invaders and protecting the people.
Whether myth or truth, this story shows faith in the community.
But history is not always simple. Let's examine this more critically. While Punta Cruz is famous, it is not actually the first watchtower in Bohol.
Punta Cruz Watchtower is located in Mari, Bohol. The Punta Cruz Watchtower is easily the most visually striking among the three. Built in 1796, it sits on a rocky promontory that looks out over the Bohol Strait, offering a wide, uninterrupted view of the sea and even nearby islands like Cebu. Its location alone already makes it strategic, but what really sets it apart is its unusual and carefully thought out design. Unlike most watchtowers in the Philippines, this one immediately stands out because of its geometry. This tower holds multiple layers of recognition. It was declared a National Cultural Treasure in 2011 by the National Museum of the Philippines and a National Historical Landmark in 2009 by the National Historical Commission of the Philippines. It is also documented by the National Commission for Culture and the Arts as part of Spanish-era fortifications and even appears in the UNESCO tentative list for Spanish colonial fortifications of the Philippines. These recognitions reflect not just its age, but its uniqueness and importance on a national and even international level.
The Taoist watchtower was built earlier around 1774. The Taoist watchtower is one of the oldest surviving defensive structure in Bohol, dating back to around 1774 during the Spanish colonial period. It stands right beside the Church of Our Lady of the Assumption, which already tells you something important. This was not just a military structure, but part of a larger system where religion and defense worked side by side. From its position near the shore, the tower had a clear view of the sea, making it an ideal lookout point during a time when coastal communities constantly faced the threat of Moro raids. In terms of official recognition, the Taoist watchtower is not just an old structure. It is legally protected as part of the group of Bohol Watchtower declared National Cultural Treasures in 2011 by the National Museum of the Philippines. The surrounding church complex is also recognized as a National Historical Landmark by the National Historical Commission of the Philippines, which strengthens its historical importance. The National Commission for Culture and the Arts also documents it is a part of a network of 18th century coastal defenses built across Bohol, showing that it was never meant to stand alone. It was part of a larger warning and communication system. Physically, the Taoist watchtower is quite simple compared to others, but that simplicity is exactly what makes it effective. It has a straightforward vertical or cylindrical form, built mainly from coral stone, a material commonly used in coastal areas because it holds up well against salty air and moisture. At the top, there is an elevated area where guards could watch the horizon for incoming ships. Its design may not be elaborate, but it reflects a clear purpose: to see danger early and warn people quickly. In many ways, it represents the practical beginnings of Bohol's coastal defense architecture. And the Luwai Watchtower also played an important defensive role, though now mostly in ruins. The Luwai Watchtower tells a slightly different story. Built during the 19th century, it is smaller and less imposing, but it played an equally important role in protecting local communities. Found near the coast of Hinawanan Bay, this tower acted more like a supporting lookout station rather than a main defensive stronghold. When danger approached, especially from seaborne raiders, it served as an early warning point, giving residents enough time to move away from the host local
typically described as moving from ubos or lower coastal areas to ibabaw or higher safer ground. Like the other
Guys,
towers,
we're walking
Luwai
towards our-
Watchtower is officially recognized as National Cultural Treasure on 2011 by the National Museum of the Philippines. Its preservation is supported by national heritage efforts connected to the National Commission for Culture and the Arts, especially because of the environmental challenges it faces. Being so close to the sea, the structure has been affected by erosion, waves, and changing coastal conditions over time, which makes conservation work even more important. What stands out most about the Luwai Watchtower is its impact and modest design. It is built from a mix of coral stone and bricks, with traces of plate tile roofing or pisa still evident. Unlike large towers, it doesn't dominate the landscape. Instead, it blends into it. Today, it is surrounded by mangroves, which actually highlight how closely tied it is to its environment. Its size and structure show that not all watchtowers were meant to be massive. Some, like Luwai, were designed to be practical, responsive, and adapted to local conditions rather than purely imposing.
Stand on the edge of Maripojoc, where the Punta Cruz Watchtower faces the open sea, and it becomes clear why this structure commands so much attention. Its triangular base seems to anchor it firmly against the time and tide, while its elevated position opens up a sweeping view of the horizon, towards Cebu, Siquijor, and beyond. Every part of it feels deliberate. It is not just a lookout point, but a carefully designed response to danger, shaped by both strategy and belief. The cross beside it, the dedication to San Vicente Ferrer, and the stories of light protecting the land all transform it into something more than just a stone. It becomes a symbol of how communities once faced fear with both faith and ingenuity. But when the question shifts from admiration to origin, which watchtower came first? The narrative becomes more complex. Despite its prominence, Punta Cruz, built in 1796, does not hold the strongest claim to being the earliest. That distinction leans towards Dawis, whose watchtower dates back to 1774, supported by documents from the National Commission for Culture and the Arts. Meanwhile, Luwai adds another layer to the story. It remains addressing an important role, yet its exact place in history blurred by time, erosion, and the absence of firm records. Instead of a single answer, what we find is the tension between evidence, memory, and survival. And this is where the meaning deepens. The debate itself reveals that history is not always about what is most visible or most celebrated, but about what can be traced, proven, and preserved. Recognized as a national cultural treasure by the National Museum of the Philippines, Punta Cruz represents the refinement of an idea, a later, more advanced expression of a defense system that had already begun elsewhere. Dawis marks the documented beginning, Luwai reflects the quieter, functional middle, and Punta Cruz stands as the most striking culmination. In the end, these watchtowers are not rivals competing for a title, but voices in a shared story, each one carrying a different truth. And perhaps, this is what makes Punta Cruz unforgettable. Not because it was first, but because it endures, standing at the edge of the land and memory, reminding us that history is not defined by where something begins, but by what refuses to disappear.
So today, we will interview some people about the Punta Cruz Tower. Okay, sir. May I know what is your name?
My name is Giancarlo Seya.
So here's my question, sir. What do you know about the Punta Cruz Tower?
Based on my knowledge about Punta Cruz, I believe Punta Cruz is a symbolic part of the Catholic and Spanish
Okay, sir.
colonization.
What did you notice first?
I noticed that ang forma sa Punta Cruz is like a triangle, and I based akong nabasa rin sa mga suot-suotan ni palibot. It's one of the perfect bitaw siya nga isosceles nga triangle nga in the Philippines, and it's very labakan ng nice siya una-unaon bitaw kay bisag dugay na bitaw siya nga panahon kanang na-maintain niya po niya ang shape, and kung ba siya stay put yun siya nga na diri.
Yes, that's it. So, what do you feel about being here in the most famous watchtower in Bohol?
And ang ako ra ma-feel kay bisag dugay na siya bitaw kay well known gyapon siya, and it's kwan siya bisag dili bitaw ni ato ang culture, it is from the Spanish culture bitaw kay kwan gyapon ato gyapon bitaw siyang gi appreciate atong gyapon gipangduaw ato pang gi-visit nga muni nga ato pang gi-recognize nga muni ang Punta Cruz ani ang night cruise ani sa Bohol.
Yeah, it's actually nice now na aside from the ocean, we also visit the Punta Cruz, the establishment itself.
Yes.
Not just the ocean. So, what can you describe about the place?
Nice ang place kay kuan siya base ako makita bitaw sa map. Ang nice siya kay mas duol bitaw siya sa part sa Cebu, and perfect siya kuanan sa mga kuan sa Spanish mo connect bitaw siya, and anak nice po niya kay makita niyo ang Cebu, makita niyo ang Dawis, makita niyo ang Kabilaran, and nice siya nga outpost nga makita siya ang tanan bitaw sa mga great territory nga pwede isakop sa Spanish.
Okay, that's all, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Good afternoon, sir. May I know your name?
I am Miguel Zacharia Moncho.
Okay, so I would like to interview about here in this Punta Cruz, and in your own perspective, what did you know Punta Cruz?
Punta Cruz is a watchtower I've known since I was young. Well, before the earthquake, when the water was still near to the tower, we would always frequent here to either with cousins, friends from outside Bohol, just to either eat lunch, lingaw-lingaw rami ani sa dagat.
What the first thing you notice here?
The first thing I noticed here is obviously the watchtower. But after that, the second thing I noticed was how far the water went down, because it traveled around 50 meters man. And before it was just around here, now it's there.
Oh, yes, so thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
So now, kauban na nato si atin. Sa name ni Mate?
Atil Alide.
O, tayo ko question, te. Based on your opinion, what 3 words would you use to describe Punta Cruz Watchtower? Kung sa'yo mo ma-describe, tulong ka word nga ma-describe mo ano.
Ang Punta Cruz, ang makuan ka ng kuan ni katong panahon ni sa mga katsila, katong sa mantog 1956 pa to. Katong panahon bitaw nga linhi ang mga kanang Hapon, mga katsila. Unya, dayuhonon po ni siya sa mga tao kay mura siya og kanang more historical tower ung sa iyahang karaan o
Local na ka dirite or mudayo ka
lokal.
So, unsa may kanang trabaho ni mo anite?
Sa pagkakaroon kanang tinda-tinda. Tinda-tinda.
Daghan pa mamalite.
Kanang dili pud sa ingon og daghan kung naay kanang mo anhin o buwa di wakod.
Daghan mapuglapo lang manong anite bisan og kanang layo na bitaw ang dagat.
Naamang po imudong kay kanang mura og ang ilahang tuyo kana bitaw mutan-aw jud sila sa watchtower. Sa historical.
So, unsa man para nimo te? Unsa man nga panahon to mas nindot nga nalaagan katong duol pa ang tubig or katong layo na ang tubig?
Katong duol ang tubig kay kanang ang mga tao magud kay kung mga ligo nga ana bitaw diretso dili makaron nga mulakaw pa nga layo na.
Maayong buntag sa inyong tanan, karon atong i-interview si Ato dire. Ako di ay si Charles I. Katigalang from Baisu Main Campus. Unsa may imong pangalan tente? Shena, Ate Shena, naapay mga pangutana about sa Watchtower Punta Cruz. So first,
What do you know about the Punta Cruz Watchtower?
Okay, Punta Cruz Watchtower is built in Athenian Recollects in the year 1796. You build na siya for a purpose, which is it's for the marauders. Kanang mga pirates sa una. So they pass by from our the whole ocean going to Cebu. So the watchtower, when you go inside the watchtower, you go on the top. It's perfect isosceles triangle. It means you can see each side. So each part of the ocean, which is in the whole sea, you can see if there's like big boats that are coming.
So the watchtower is not just for aesthetic purposes, but also for our protection.
Yes.
And the next question is, what aspect of the Punta Cruz Watchtower that makes it famous and deserving to be an identity of Punta Cruz or Mariboco?
Okay, the Punta Cruz Watchtower, it's one of a kind. It's the only watchtower that is built with as what I said, it's perfect isosceles triangle. So it's the only one here in Bohol. We have a lot of watchtowers, which you can see in Panglao and Panglacan, but this is the only one that is still standing. So it's perfect because despite of the earthquake, it's still standing, and it's still built strong, and yeah.
Indeed, as I can see, it is very resilient, no? So, another question, Tayan, do you think this is the first watchtower in Bohol?
No, we have a lot of watchtower in Bohol, as well outside. There is in Panglao, in the Poblacion in Panglao, in near the church. I think it's behind the church. We also have remnants in Pamilacan and this one. So it's like connecting. When marauders come and pass along the beach, so there's a big bell in Watchtower before. I don't know where is it now, but that bell serves as you can ring it, and then all the watchtowers from other areas, they can hear it's like a sign that there's like marauders coming, so they ring the bell. So from each watchtowers, they can hear it. So these watchtowers, when you go in the island of Cebu, they also have a lot of watchtowers, so they hear the signals that the boats are coming or the marauders are coming, and then they also they do para maka-prepare sila nga naay mga marauders na muabot. So it helps the people to be in safe place or hide pa sila. So much.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Kina, for the very well-detailed and informative answers. Thank you very much. Guys, karon mangita na po tag bagong interview. Ano, tara? So, good afternoon, sir. Pwede ba ka ma-interview ron?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Kanang, pwede ba may mo-interview about sa aning Punta Cruz Watchtower?
Kira,
Sir, before kanindong dire sa Watchtower, unsa imong expectation?
ang expectation is nice siya kay siyempre do dagat niya may watchtower.
And then, na-meet ba sa Watchtower imong expectation nun, sir?
Yes, na-meet yun na achieve yun nga it's pretty good. It's kay.
So, unsa may nang reason nga nung nindong ka diri, sir?
Kunara ko ma-relax, kanang pabawala ang stress no kay siyempre as a graduating students no. Stress yun siya about sa mga research nga na.
Sige, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hello, so today, ato di ang interview si Kuya. And before that, magpaila-ila sa amin. Ako di ay si Mika Umasal.
So I'm Joel Baliser. I'm residing at Antigua, Bohol. So dili ko ingon nga residents dili from Mariboco. So the honor me dili for any activities nga amo ang gi-undergo for our school projects.
So, mga tanong di ay Kuya, unsa imong gamay nga kanang perspectives about aning watchtower?
So kani nga watchtower di ay is gigamit is siya sa mga panahon sa mga Spaniards during the Spaniards para to monitor bitaw kung unsa ang mga incoming o mga going nga mga vessels nga kanang sa mga Spaniards nga mosulod dito sa Bohol. So gigamit sa ato ang mga Filipino soldier para ma-monitor kung enemy ba na siya or dili ba na enemy ang mosulod dito sa Bohol.
Okay. So, more than so yeah, thank you kaayo.
As their journey finally comes to an end, we once again find ourselves standing before the Punta Cruz watchtower in Maribojoc, listening to the waves crashing against the shore and feeling the wind pass through the old coral stones that have stood there for centuries. In this moment, it becomes clear that this documentary was never only about filming historical structures. It became something deeper than we expected. It became a journey through time, a journey that allowed us to reconnect with the stories, struggles, faith, and resilience of the people who came before us. At first, these watchtowers seemed like quiet ruins from the past, standing silently beside the sea. But as we explored them, researched their histories, and captured every angle through our cameras, we slowly realized that each tower carried a voice of its own. Every stone, every crack, and every view toward the horizon held memories of survival and courage.
The Taoist watchtower taught us about beginnings. Built around 1774 beside the church, it reflected the connection between faith and protection during the Spanish colonial period. It reminded us that communities long ago depended not only on physical defense, but also on hope and unity. Though simple in design, it carried a powerful purpose to protect lives and warn communities whenever danger approached from the sea. The Luwai Watchtower showed us another side of history, one that was quieter, simpler, yet equally important. Unlike larger towers, Luwai blended naturally into its surroundings near Inawanan Bay. It represented the everyday lives of ordinary people who depended on these warning systems for survival. Through Luwai, we understood that history is not only shaped by famous places or grand structures, but also by smaller stories that continue to survive despite time, erosion, and neglect.
And finally, there was the Punta Cruz watchtower, the structure that captured our attention the most. Standing proudly at the edge of the sea, with its unique triangular base and hexagonal tower, it felt more than just a watchtower. It felt like a symbol of endurance, looking out toward the endless horizon, stretching towards Cebu and beyond. We imagined the people who once guarded these shores centuries ago. We imagined the fear they felt whenever unfamiliar ships appeared in the distance, and the responsibility they carried to protect their communities from danger. What makes Punta Cruz unforgettable is not simply its beauty or architecture. It is the fact that it continues to stand despite the passing of time. Through storms, earthquakes, changing generations, and modern development, it remains there, strong, silent, and resilient. It reminds us that some parts of history refuse to disappear.
But beyond learning about these watchtowers, this documentary also taught us why projects like these truly matter. We conducted this documentary because history can easily fade when people stop remembering. Many young people today know very little about local heritage sites, even though these places hold important stories about our identity and culture as Filipinos. Through this documentary, we wanted to help preserve those stories and share them with others, especially with the younger generation who may never have the chance to visit these places themselves. Documentary filmmaking is important because it transforms history from words in a textbook into something people can see, hear, and emotionally connect with. By showing the actual structures, the surrounding environment, and the emotions behind these places, we allow viewers to experience history in a more meaningful way. We wanted people to understand that these watchtowers are not just tourist attractions or old ruins. They are symbols of sacrifice, protection, faith, and survival.
This documentary also become our way of giving importance to cultural preservation. In a rapidly modernizing world, historical structures are constantly threatened by neglect, natural disasters, and environmental changes. Places like Luwai continue to suffer from erosion and damage caused by coastal conditions. Without awareness and preservation efforts, these landmarks could one day disappear completely. Through our film, we hope to remind people that preserving history is not only the responsibility of historians or government institutions, but also of ordinary citizens and students like us. At the same time, this documentary became deeply personal for our group. Behind every scene captured on camera were struggles that many viewers may never notice.
Up everybody, so today
There were long hours under the heat of the sun, repeated takes because of mistakes or noise, technical problems during filming, and moments of exhaustion while balancing this project with school responsibilities and personal challenges. Carrying equipment from one location to another was not easy. Editing footage and organizing information took patience and teamwork. There were moments when stress and pressure made us feel tired and discouraged.
But despite those struggles, we continued because we believe this story deserved to be told. Through this experience, we learned the importance of teamwork, patience, and perseverance. We learned how to support one another during difficult moments and how challenges can strengthen both friendship and determination. In many ways, this documentary did not only teach us about history, it also taught us about ourselves. Most importantly, we want to thank God for guiding us throughout this entire journey. There were many moments when we felt overwhelmed, but somehow we always found the strength to continue. We are grateful for the safety during our travels, for the opportunities to visit these historical places, and for every successful footage we captured along the way. We thank Him for giving us wisdom, patience, and determination throughout the process. Without His guidance, this documentary would not have been possible.
And now, as we reach the end of this journey,
we realize that these watchtowers are more than old structures made of coral, stone, and brick. They are living reminders of the courage and resilience of the people who came before us. They remind us that history is not only found in books, but also in places that continue to stand through time, silently carrying the memories of generations. Perhaps the true importance of Punta Cruz Watchtower is not whether it was the first watchtower ever built in Bohol. Its importance lies in the fact that it continues to endure, standing at the edge of land and sea, refusing to be forgotten. And as long as these watchtowers remain standing, the stories they carry will continue to inspire future generations, reminding all of us that history does not truly disappear as long as people continue to remember and preserve it.
Hello everyone! So today, we're going to watchtower din sa Bohol. And then,
About
imagine! Kay Kat? And that ends. Anisa mo.
upon arriving.
Sir, may I know your name?
Miguel Amaiso.
Ay, karaga. Ay, kung pila-pila, video pili.
Hindi, pwede rana on na.
Di i-clip sa katungkuan ba?
Hi vlog,
Hindi,
welcome to my
maghanap
guys.
ng interview.
Nga na lagi pag eme good. So right now guys, we are almost there to our destination.
Yeah.
So as you can see, yan na po ang Punta Cruz Watchtower. So they are tired na.
So tired, but we have to.
So are you guys excited?
eh. Balik sa Ashley. At this point,
Uy, Diyos ko si Kan, ganyan mo nang ihang.
Mari ka. Gikan mo eskwelahan, nargo mo ligog dagat, wagin mo muli sa bahay. Ha, kamu tulo? Part? Dapat usaw, kinamamuran ninyo. Ligog dagat.
Ay, kasabaan ta.
Ha?
oy, gikasaban mo kay ngano dang gika mo eskwelahan na ligon mo dagat. Ingon ninyo papa.
Dagat ugason sa bahay. Nargo mo ligog dagat.
Yara magauna.
Bulbul na mo, wag ka bumulabot. Huwag mo ko bulbul. Buta na, papa, dong bulbul na.
Tama?
Hi guys.
Palit mo?
May lamig.
Ilong, malit.
Dahil po kayo lang.
Ulo!